13th. It is November 2020 and I've had one of them days, but it's not been bad. It's just been busy. Busy. Lots of people, lots of unexpected visitors, which is always a nice pleasant surprise, isn't it? They always love having unsuspected visitors. So put a hello in the comment box. Hey Nikki, thanks for joining me. Put a hello in the comment box and let me know that you're here and you're watching, because we're going to talk about the weekend's trends coming up. I am well, just a bit busy today. You know how it is. You start deciding that you're going to do one thing in the house, and then that leads to another, and that leads to another. So we started off deciding to turn the living room now round, and now it looks like we're going to be decorating, and now it looks like I need more electric sockets put in, and now it looks like I'm going to have a fireplace put in. It's like, so hey, that's it. It is what it is. Let's see who we've got here. So Diane says hello, Tracy says hello, Penny says hello, Karen says good afternoon. Good afternoon, Karen. It's just afternoon for you now as well, isn't it, in Florida? So Karen's joined us from Florida, Susan Cook's here, Diane's here from Manchester, Nikki's here from Gosport, Tracy Murray, I'm not sure where you're from, Tracy. Let me know where you're from. I'm not sure where Penny's from either. Karen's from Florida, Susan Cook. Oh, she's already shared. She's on the ball. She's already shared the post. So you have to like the page. You have to, if you're on YouTube. Hello, Alex. If you're on YouTube, you have to ring the bell, subscribe, and notify when I go live. If you're on Facebook, you like the page, you like the post, you share the post as a watch party on your page and in places where you have permission. You can share it in your groups as long as you have permission to share it in your groups. So hello my beautiful ladies today. Where are you all from? Penny Miller is from Michigan. Becky Lynn, not sure where you're from. Nikki Costa says she loves having people visit. It's always good fun. It always is, isn't it? It always is. I saw my niece today. I saw my grandniece, my youngest grandniece, and she is just a lot of fun. She is a lot of fun. She's just precious. Chiefland, Florida, Alexis says. Susan says she's from Liverpool. Carmen says she's from New York City. New York City, yay! We like New York City, don't we? We like Liverpool too. Yeah. I like lots of places. I love travelling. I love going all over the place. I really do. So I was visiting with my grandniece Holly, my youngest grandniece, and she's a riot. She runs around. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head with that one you have, and she's only 2.5. So and then I saw my nephew and his wife, his lovely wife, our Gemma. I'll always love seeing our Gemma. Saw our Tracy, and obviously saw our Charlotte. Missed seeing our Jake just by a couple of minutes there, but so seeing everybody. Now lots of love to everybody today. Today can be a trying day for some people because it's Friday the 13th, and as well as doing messages, I'm going to ask you to pick a pile. So I'm going to show you the card piles here, which I did before. Here's some I prepared earlier, as they say. This is pile A. I put a rose quartz on top of pile A. I just shuffle them ahead of time, and I put 3 piles out for the energy for the weekend. So here's pile A with the rose quartz on. The center pile, I've got a snowflake obsidian on there, and pile C, I've got a clear seer stone on that. It's an amethyst. Some of us call it winter quartz, some people call it a seer stone. So because you can put it on your third eye, you can talk to it, you can scry through it, you can do all kinds of things with a seer stone. They're lots and lots of fun. So pick a pile, ladies, as well, and gentlemen, pick a pile and see which pile that you're drawn to. And when I've finished having a chat, then we'll start talking about the energy of the cards. So let me tell you what I'm up to this month as well. We're doing a competition. So for the most likes and shares, every time you like and share, I'm going to put your name into a bowl, and your name will be picked out of that bowl at random live on the last Friday of the month. And whoever's name is picked out gets a free sitting with me. So we have a free consultation on offer. So please get liking and sharing this post. Every time I go live, share, 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 please. And every time you share, if I can see you share. So in order to be a sharer, you have to like the page and you have to like the post. So don't forget to click like on the post or love the post and put a comment in the little box as well. And it should come up. Facebook should tell you that you are a sharer. If it doesn't come up that you're a sharer, then maybe you haven't shared it to your page or something. I don't think you can just share it in Messenger. I'm not sure. Okay. So AJ Bell says, hi Anne-Marie, good evening from the UK. Nikki says that her dad passed over on Friday the 13th. Oh, my dad passed on Friday the 13th. Was him all over. Yeah, yeah. It's a leadership day. When you add up the numbers for today, it comes down to the number one, which means take charge. Enjoy, go with the flow, take charge, be a leader, not a follower. So today's a good day for people who just want to stand out. Stand out from the crowd. Be yourself. You're destined for greatness. Yeah. There is an anniversary of somebody else's passing as well today that comes strongly to my heart. And yeah. So, much love to all of you who've lost a loved one, where we're coming close to their anniversary or on their anniversary or close to their birthdays. It's always difficult when we lose someone so close, isn't it? Always very difficult. And all I can do is say, I am so sorry. Okay. And, they're in bliss, they're in heaven. We're on hell on earth. They're okay. Sod us. Doesn't matter what happens to us, does it? But we need to learn to smile, because when we can smile, it's a huge tribute to them. It helps them move on, and it helps them come to terms with what has happened to them. Karen says my mum passed on 11/11. So we got 11/11/2019. So I wonder what that adds up to. Let's just do that for argument's sake, Karen, right now. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, 60. Oh, she passed over on a divine day. Number 7, sheer perfection. It was your mum's day to go home, Karen. And Spirit's just telling me now when I talk about this, when I think about your mum, Karen, it comes to mind that there's still some things that you need to sort out with family. Please do not get put on. Okay? Please, please, please do not get put on. It feels like, well, it just feels like you're being taken for granted, Karen, and that you're expected to do things that you shouldn't be doing. So please do not do too many things for people, okay? It's time that you had your life. You looked after your mum long enough, and it's time you lived a little for yourself, Karen. Okay, and Nikki says that she knows her dad's always about. I'm getting chest problems and chest issues when I think about your dad, Nikki. I don't know why, but I am getting chest issues with your dad. And I feel like it could be connected with your mom. I feel like, Nikki, I'm getting a message for you. Spirit's telling me to tell you to be careful where your mom's concerned, where her chest is concerned. Make sure that when you're taking her out that she's wearing a mask, okay? Make sure that she's not getting into contact with anybody that could give her that nasty COVID or anything like that, because I just feel chest issues. I feel that her health is very delicate, and I feel chest issues around her, and I just want you to protect her as much as you possibly can, as much as possible, okay? Right, now, where else have I got to talk about? Oh yes, during my meditation. Here's my notes from my meditation. Delays. You still may have a delay or two here or there, but that's okay. You'll get to terms with things. I think you'll find that things will start moving forward. Work on this weekend about being in balance and harmony, because I feel this weekend's all about balancing things. Not about working too much, but about playing enough as well. So make a balance between work and play, okay? Look for ways to make a difference. Look for unique gifts to give to people this Christmas, because I don't think that people are wanting money or presents and things. Maybe they're just wanting your time. Maybe you can make them something. Maybe something unique would be really nice if you knitted them some socks, or you made them something, or you sewed them something, or you did some kind of craft for them. I just really feel like that Christmas needs to be more personal this year, okay? Oh, it really needs to be more personal, okay? So, make a difference. See what you can do to make a difference this weekend without doing too much and without overdoing it for yourself. All right. Karen says, truly believe that was her time the day she passed over, the day she went home to spirit. 1111 was, and our numbers I see often. That's always your angels are watching over you when you see 11s. Linda Lee says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Miss Linda Lee. Are you in Michigan today? Miss Linda Lee is a well-known publisher and a well-known author. She writes some really interesting novels, does Linda Lee. So nice to see you, Linda. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Sending everybody lots and lots and lots of love. So here we are. We're back at these piles, and like I said, I'm late today again. Sorry. Oh, I'm the author of these Six Sense Connection Oracle cards. They won an award for Best Divination Product in 2020 from the Coalition of Visionary Resources. And if you're a mind, body, soul professional, you're a writer, you're an artist, anything like that, alternative healthcare practitioner, think about joining Coalition of Visionary Resources. You can join them at covr.org. Okay, so there. So Linda says yes, she's in Michigan. So hello. I bet it's cold up in Michigan at the moment. I bet it's freezing up there. All right. So the messages for the weekend were about finding balance, finding harmony, balancing work and play, not doing too much, being fearless, but knowing where not to go, where angels fear to tread. It's not one of those weekends for taking on too much and biting off more than you can chew. It's a weekend for finding harmony and getting everything in balance. Now we're going to go back to these card piles, and I'm going to ask you to pick pile A, which has got the rose quartz on, which is to the left, pile B, which is the center pile, which has got the snowflake obsidian on, or pile C, which has got the window quartz on. And I'm going to start reading those piles now. And if you're watching this at a later date, just pick a pile, because it will probably relate to what you're going through at the moment. Nikki Costa says, I have a friend that reads cards and heals. I give her your name, she may like your cards, etc. Yes, you can. In America and Canada, you can get them from Amazon.com, or you can get them from all good metaphysical bookstores and shops. And in England and Europe, you can get them from me. So just drop me a line, send me a message. Oh, and I'm still available for personal readings as well. I still do personal readings. You can go to my website, and you can book a personal reading with me from there. Okay, we can talk about this lifetime, past lifetimes, issues, what holds you back, what helps you go forward, your love life, general stuff, whatever it is you need to talk about. We can talk about it all. Okay, so here we go. This is pile A. So let's see what we have in pile A. Very interesting. And I designed my cards to be read intuitively. They have a nice full colour guidebook. Each card is on colour and it has its own page number. So the page number is the page number of the card. At the beginning of the small guidebook, it is only a small guidebook. It has Roman numerals for the instructions, and then it has the actual cards there. Okay, but they're designed to spark your intuition. So when we look at these, when they come in this snazzy box, yes, 2-part box with a thumb turn and all that, fully lined, and instructions, and it's all vacuum sealed and packed and all of that. So there you go. Right, now the first pile out, so those of you who chose A, we have, let's see what we have here, see if I can get all these in. Yeah, I'm sure I can get them all into the frame. The first card out is always the background. So what's going on in the background? Well, what's going on in the background is summertime. So why would we be getting summertime in the winter? It means it's a great time to get things done. Summertime is a great time to play, go out, have fun, enjoy, turn over a new leaf. You know, really, really enjoy. Make the most of things. That's what summertime's all about. You know, stay out late, watch a good movie, spend time with friends, have some fun. That's what summer's all about. It's a great time to explore new ideas, to get on with things, to seize the day, to seize the opportunity. It's like life is in full bloom, so go for it. So that's the flavor, that's the energy around the weekend. Okay, and the message of while you've got that energy, it's time to rise from the ashes. It's time to start something new. It's time to begin again in some way or another. So where you've been disappointed, let there be success. Let there be success where you've been disappointed, because this tells us that you're going to do well. Okay, so whatever you've been planning and thinking about doing, just get on with it. You can do it. You go for it. You go, girl. Right, and then the third card out is the Knight in Shining Armour. So do you need a Knight in Shining Armour to help you this weekend? Well, pretty much looks like one's going to show up. And Knights in Shining Armour these days can be, they don't necessarily have to be male, they can be female Knights in Shining Armour, can't they? So if you need somebody to help you, ask for help, because your Knight in Shining Armour will be more than happy to help you. And if you're looking at starting something fresh, if you're looking at planning a romantic weekend and you picked A, this would be the perfect time for it. So whatever you want to do, whether it's starting, excuse me, making an anniversary out of something, making a special occasion for a couple for the weekend, starting a new project, just getting on with it, that is exactly would be good for you. Great fit for you if you chose pile A, starting something new, whether it be financial or romance, or it could even be a new exercise program, whatever. It's a great time for you. Now we're going to go to pile B, which was the center pile. All right, so what we've got here, let's see what we have here. Well, we've got spring, so we've got another weather card, but this time it's telling us to spring into action. We've got a notice, we've got a similarity on the energy this weekend, haven't we? Get it done. Get up and get on with it. That's basically the energy of the weekend, isn't it? Balance work and play, but don't take all day. Don't think about things, get things done. Because you've got the spring card, you've got the procrastination, you've got the cut the cords. Okay, so what are we talking about here? Well, when we sit back and we look at those three together, we can say it's time to let go of something, it's time to let go of that which no longer serves us. So if you've been thinking about spring cleaning, great weekend for that. If you've been thinking about telling somebody, I don't want to know no more, it's still a good weekend to do that, because the procrastination says whatever it is, you've been thinking on this for way too long. So take action, stop thinking, start doing. And stopping the thinking and starting the doing involves you cutting the cords in some way, shape or form. It involves you saying, I'm not going to do this. So if you've been a doormat and you've been stood on too much, too often, too frequently, taken for granted, it's time to say enough is enough. I'm not going to do it. Turning over a new leaf, changing my ways. Things are going to be different. So watch for that. Watch for being able to change things up. So if you pick the center B, Archangel Michael will be with you. That's his mighty sword. He'll help you cut those cords from anything that's negative that might have been holding you back and binding you. And when we look at what's negative and might have been holding back and binding you, it's your own obtrusive thoughts. It's your need to control. Can't control anything. Control's an illusion. So if you're waiting for all your ducks in the row to get something done, ducks won't all go in a row. Get on with it. You'll figure it out as you go along. You will, I promise. You'll figure it out as you go along. If you're waiting for everything to line up nicely, things don't happen like that, do they? Sometimes we have to schmooze things along just a little. But I can assure you that from the reading of these cards, that everything that you need will come together for you right at the right time, in divine timing. So get on with it. Don't worry, don't fuss, just do. Okay, now the third pile was the C pile under the window quartz. So what do we have here? Well, the first card out is the journey card. Well, a lot of us are in lockdown. Are you in lockdown? I'm in lockdown. I'm in lockdown. Okay, so a lot of us are in lockdown. When you're in lockdown, it's a great time to do an inner journey, isn't it? It's a great time to do a spiritual journey. And this weekend, the energy is about letting go of what no longer works for you and welcoming in what does. So it's a great time to journey back to who you are. It's a great time to get your confidence back, put a smile on your face, put your best foot forward, and just say, I am all that and then some. I am fabulous. I am amazing. I am wonderful. I can do anything I want to do. Okay? Because life's a journey, it's not a destination. As soon as we arrive at one spot, we want to go off to another, don't we? So allow life to be a journey. Allow it to be exciting. Allow things to unfold naturally for you. And like I said, don't worry if you don't have all the answers. The middle card in this in the C pile is the free spirit card. So the free spirit is telling us, it says, I didn't pull them up individually, did I today? The free spirit says, yay, be a free spirit. March the beat of your own drum. Enjoy yourself. Have lots of fun. Have lots of love. Have lots of laughter in your life. And if you see the angels in the clouds, well, you're with me, because I see angels in the clouds. Do you see the fairies in the trees? I do. Do you make silly jokes about silly things? If so, yay! Because Spirit always loves a good laugh. Spirit is never serious. Spirit is always full of fun. Okay? So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. So this is the third pile, and then I get onto some hellos in a bit. Be yourself. Be a free spirit. If they don't like you exactly the way you are, remember that's their problem. It is not your problem. That is their problem. And the third card out in this pile is the gratitude. We want the attitude of gratitude. Why do we want the attitude of gratitude? Because our blessings expand when we have the attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for the roof over your head. Be grateful for the clothes on your back. Be grateful for your family. Be grateful for your friends. Be grateful for the money in the bank. Be grateful for the credit card. Be grateful for the problems that you may have to solve today, because you're quite able to get through them with a breeze today. Be grateful for everything, okay? Always have laughter in your life, and you'll find any kind of blockage that you've been experiencing, when you can be grateful for everything that comes your way, it just melts, it just disappears. There's no blockages allowed when you have the attitude of gratitude, because the attitude of gratitude just expands on everything that you could possibly want. Okay, so your only burden at this point, when you pull this card, is your attitude when things don't go your way. So choose to be happy regardless this weekend, right? I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be glad, I'm going to be full of fun, and I'm going to be full of the great things that are coming my way. So I'm going to give you an affirmation that goes along with this one, the one I wrote in the book, which is, I am filled with gratitude and I live my life with joy. I am filled with gratitude and I live my life with joy. Okay? And good stones would be rose quartz, sunstone, and iolite, if you've got any stones around. I don't know if you all like crystals, so I'm going to go back. I'm sure some of you like crystals. I'm going to go back now and I'm going to write some names down. I haven't written any names down today about who's liked and shared. So if you haven't liked and shared, there is still time for a message. Okay, so and also, if you like and share, you're not only going to get a free message today, you're also going to get put in for a draw for a free reading with me, free consultation with me, and I will pull it out live on air on the last Friday in the month. Okay, so let's see, let's go right back to the beginning. So, and then I can get all the likes and shares down. Susan Cook. So, and I have to, sometimes I have to write second names down just in case we have a couple of Susans on. Let's see, who else didn't I say hello to? Oh, Nikki liked and shared. I nearly wrote liked and shared then instead of Nikki Costa. Well, that's me, isn't it? I'm not always there. Okay. AJ, Bell, Karen. Susan Cook, my husband passed on 26th of the 8th, 20. Oh, I'm so sorry, Susan. But you know he's in bliss. He's in a much better place. He is. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I've got any. Hello, Tony. How are you doing today? There's Tony Jones from Florida. She's doing great. I'm sure she's doing great. Leanne says hello from Wisconsin. Dawn says good afternoon, liked and shared. So write Dawn Roach down. So don't buy into this Friday the 13th and it's unlucky energy. It is not unlucky energy. It's lucky energy. It's a leadership energy today. Be fearless. Be mindful. Trust your gut, but be fearless. Now we've got Tony Villarose that liked and shared, and Tony Jones from Florida does as well. So I have to put that Tony in a different place so I don't get confused with the Tonys. Okay. Nikki Costa always shares. Penny Miller shared. Penny, let's put Penny's name down. Wendy Baker says hi. Leanne says hi, liked and shared. So we'll put Leanne's name down. Brunilla Colon shared. Well, hi Brunilla, and thank you for sharing. Okay. Bianca, may I have an oracle message? Well, you got to like and share the post, and then we'll see what happens, okay? And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 people down so far. Tony Villarose is also from Florida. Well, hello, Tony Villarose. Whereabouts in Florida are you from? Okay, now I used to have my own spiritual center in Casadega, Florida. For those that don't know me, I had the Sixth Sense Connection Spiritual Center and store there for the longest, and I loved being in Casadega. And I do miss Casadega. I think of it as my second home. I haven't been to Florida this year. I'm normally there 4-5 months of the year, but I haven't been there this year due to the COVID, because it seems it's rife in America, even more so than Europe. Okay, so let's get to these messages now. And let's see what we have here. Now, don't forget you can buy the cards from Chiefland outside Gainesville. Oh, okay. My spiritual daughter, Takita, lives in Gainesville. And Karen from Palatka, that isn't a million miles away from Chiefland, is it either? See, I know my Florida geography. I lived in Florida full time for 22 years. So I know a little about Florida. Yeah, I lived in Kissimmee, Florida, and Lake Helen, Florida. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. So we got the 2 Tonys. Okay, so Susan, we're going to go with Susan's message first of all. Okay, Spirit, can we get a message for Susan Cook, please? Susan, your heart's desire. Oh, Karen, you miss me being in Florida. I miss me being in Florida too at times. I don't want to be there all the time anymore. I get bored with being in Florida. I do like the UK better. I really do. But I do miss being in Florida as well. Okay, Miss Susan, this is the first card that I drew, and this is your card. And this is your heart's desire. This is the 9 of Hearts. So if there's been something, if there's been a special wish that you've been hoping for, if there's been something that you've been wanting to happen, it will happen. Don't tell anybody. Make a secret wish. Write it down. Send it to the angels. You can send it to the angels by several different ways. You can write your wish down on a piece of paper and thank the angels for granting your wish. Then you can fold it up and you can burn it in a little candle. And if you're worried about your smoke detectors going off and all that, you can put on a little piece of paper and you can put it in the sink. Okay, just in case you need to pour water on it, you can put that in the sink. Okay. So Tony says she misses me too. Thank goodness for technology so we can see you anytime. I know. I really need to do some Zoom classes again, don't I? Some one-on-one so I can actually see you guys' faces. I miss seeing you faces too. I really do. So Susan, make a wish. It's going to come true. And then give thanks and gratitude to the Infinite Spirit and the angels for granting your wish. Visualize it that it has happened every single day. Pay special attention to your intuition and follow the signs because your wish is on the way. And a good affirmation for you is, I am blessed by the divine and all my dreams come true. I wrote that. I'm blessed by the divine and all my dreams come true. Okay. Good crystals that's going to help you is pyrite, citrine and rose quartz. Pyrite, commonly referred to that as fool's gold. Citrine, I think most people know where it is. It's a yellow form of quartz. And rose quartz is pink quartz, isn't it? Okay. So, right. So here we go now. So now we're going to go on to Nikki Costa. I'm just going to say a few more hellos. Wendy Barker says, lovely voice. Oh, thank you. Hope Mum and Dad are together now. They are, Wendy. They are. And there's two more with you, Mum and Dad, Wendy. Sorry, I just went off to spirit. Sometimes I do that. As you know, I just go off to places. Wendy, there's two more ladies with your Mum and Dad as well. So I don't know whether one of them had two sisters or something, or one of them had a sister each and they're both on the other side. But I see two ladies with your Mum and Dad, Wendy. They just want to tell you that they're okay and that they're there with them. Angie says, Angie, missed it again. But I got to work all night tonight and I haven't been able to sleep in 48 hours. Oh, Angie, go hug a tree. You need grounding. You know what your energy's like. You get frizzled. Angie's from Florida as well, and her energy gets frizzled. She used to come and see me a lot, didn't you, Angie, in Florida? She used to come and visit me in the store. So you have that high energy. You need to ground it because you're an empath and you pick up off the people that you're helping. So you need to ground those energies, Angie. Linda Starcher says hello. Susan Cook says thank you so much. Thank you, Susan. Thank you for being here. Okay, now we're on for Nikki's message. Let's see what we get for Nikki. Oh, Wendy says thank you as well. Okay, all right. Nikki Costa. Let's see if we've got a message for you, Nikki. We're getting this. We're getting mystery card. The mystery card is about something that you've been trying to get to the bottom of. Okay, something you've been trying to get to the bottom of, Nikki, might actually come to light this weekend. Something that you've been trying to figure out on, fuss on, find out about. Something that somebody's been keeping hidden from you. You might find it comes to light this weekend. Reserve giving a judgment. Just go, oh, is that right? Oh, is that so? Okay. Do not give a judgment. Just let the angels take care of things for you. And I'm going to give you the date of the winter solstice as well, because whenever I see this card, it always reminds me of the equinoxes and the solstices. So I'm going to tell you between the 22nd of December and the 26th of December, there should be some big changes, Nikki. Okay? All right? So I hope you got that. Linda Starcher says, I'm new here, please talk to me. Well, hello, Linda. If you want a message, you need to be liking and sharing, and liking my page and sharing the post. And we do a free draw at the end of the month, and whoever has the most page shares that I can see, their name, every time you share the page, your name goes into a bowl, and then I'll pull the name out live on air on the last Friday of the month. Okay. So that's Nikki. All right, so now we're on to Dawn. Is Linda still with us? I've not seen Linda. Saw Linda say hello, but I haven't seen Linda since then. Lindsay Barker says hello. Well, hello, Lindsay. Okay, and Nikki says, okay, thank you. All right. So we're on for Dawn Roach's message now. This is Dawn's message. Right, Dawn, we got the angel card. The angels have got your back. So if you need particularly help about a certain situation, and I think you and I both know what that's about, I think the angels need you to say to them, angels, please help me now. The angels can only intercede when you ask them to. They can't interfere. They're not like an interfering mum or a mother-in-law or anything like that that says, get out of my way, I'm going to sort this out for you. No, angels can't do that. Our guardian angels can't do that. They can only intercede on our behalf when we ask them to. They have your back, Dawn. They're ready to help you. You need to say, angels, please help me now. Show me what I need to do in order to resolve whatever it is. Thank you for your help. Thank you for being with me each and every day. And then watch for the signs, because they're there, okay? They're there, and they're there to help you. Okay, Linda Daly says she's still with us. Hello, Linda. Linda Lee. Okay. Right, Miss Dawn, that was your message. So now we're going on to Tony Villarose's message. Tony Villarose is from near Gainesville. Okay. All right, Tony. Interesting. Dawn says thank you. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. Okay. I've drawn the same card for Tony as we drew for Susan. We've drawn the wish card again. This, like I said, there's great energy in the air this weekend, folks. Make the most of it. Don't let people get in your way. Just don't let your fears get you down. Take deep breaths. You've got this. Put your best foot forward and let spirit have you back. And if you don't feel you're confident, just fake it till you make it. Okay? Now, you need to like and share the post, and you need to like my page and be a page follower. And those are the people that get free messages from me. All right. So, Tony, you got the wish card too. So make a special wish. Go for it, girl. Whatever it is that is your heart's desire that you've been fussing on, dreaming about, trying to get, it is coming. Just like Christmas. Can't be avoided. All right. So your wish is here and your wish is going to be coming true. So go for it. Enjoy. Okay, Tony? Right, now we're on to Miss Penny from Wisconsin. I think that was Wisconsin where Penny said she was from before. Was it Wisconsin? I don't know. I've forgotten now. Okay. Should have wrote it down. All right, Miss Penny. Tony says thank you. Angie says she always likes and shares. I know she does. And I know Linda does as well. So, right. Linda's name down. And Angie. Okay. Now we are on to Miss Penny. Okay, Miss Penny. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, and it's a jumper. Oh, you've got to... you know what? Sometimes people, they think that you're daft. They think you was born at night. Well, you might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night, was it, Penny? So this is what the Fearless card, Penny, Michigan. Oh, I knew it was up there somewhere. Sorry, not far from Wisconsin, though, are we? Michigan, Penny. Okay. Be fearless, Miss Penny. Let them think that you was born at night, but you and I both know it wasn't last night. Let them think that they know more than you. Let them think that they have the upper hand. The Chinese have a saying, don't they? They say, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer still. So you know what they're up to. And sometimes you find out more. You just keep pulling. It's like pulling the string. Just keep pulling and pulling and pulling. And I feel that more will be revealed. So whatever the problem is, Penny, it feels larger than life. It really isn't all that in a bag of chips. It really is just a load of hot air. So whatever hot air is trying to get into your way this weekend, just go... Just smile, is that so? And walk on by. Hello, how are you? It's okay. And walk on by. Don't let people get you down. Don't let their drama or their, however they want to make things be, larger than life. Don't let that get in your way, and don't let them think that they've got the upper hand. Just go about your business and do what you want anyway. The real F word is fear. So you're going to face everything and rise. You're going to forget everything and run. You face everything and rise, Penny, because it is going to be a lot simpler and a lot easier to get through these obstacles than what you think. They have underestimated you. Like I said, you might have been born at night, Penny, but it wasn't last night, and you're certainly one of the sharpest knives in the knife block. So they'll think twice before they try that one on with you again, Miss Penny. Okay. Leanne, I didn't write your last name down, Leanne, and I can't remember where you're from. Christine from Not So Sunny Cocoa, Florida today. Hello, Christine. All right, so here we go. Penny says thank you. Well, thank you, Penny. Now, mind you, take notice. Take notice. Now we're on to Leanne's message. Let's see what we have for Leanne. There's a lady with you from the spirit world, Leanne. she has a very strong motherly energy with her. So I don't know if it's your mum or it's your grandmother, but I feel very motherly towards you with her energy. And she's telling me to tell you that you've got what it takes. You can get this done. You can get anything done. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve. Okay? Leanne is from Wisconsin. Thank you, Leanne. Do you know who the lady is that's with you from the spirit world, Leanne? Because she's very, very, she feels that she should be very close to you. It feels to me like she has a motherly energy. Could be mother, could be grandmother, but she really wants to take care of you. She's wanting to look out for you and look after you. And she's telling me to tell you that whatever, you can do anything you want. You're very successful. You're very versatile. You can turn your hands to do many, many different things. And success is yours. So this weekend should be a very successful weekend for you, Leanne. So enjoy and make the most of it. Okay, that's what I get for Leanne. Okay, now, Brunilla. I think you was from New York City, Brunilla. I think so. Okay, Wendy Baker says watching you from County Durham in England. Okay. Leanne Crawford from Wisconsin. I got you guys mixed up. I got you and Penny mixed up. You're from Wisconsin. Okay. All right. There we go. Wisconsin is where they make a lot of the cheese in America. Oh, gee. Leanne, my mum passed possibly. My mum possibly. Yes, it is. It is your mum. Jen. Hello, Jen. My California girl. Here's Jennifer. Jennifer's joined us. Jennifer... from Jennifer Hawkins. How's the weather out in California? Brunella's from Texas. Sorry, Brunella. We're on to you now. Okay. Leanne says, thank you so much. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. Okay, Brunella. Where in Texas? I've been to Dallas. I've been to Fort Worth. I've been to Temple. I have been to Killeen in Texas. I have been to... what was that? Copper's Cove in Texas. Oh, I've been to San Antonio in Texas. And there's this little town off the Highway 35. I-35 goes right down through Texas. And that little town has about a mile of that highway. And it used to earn a lot of its revenue from speeders. It had a cop on each side of the road. And if you was doing a mile over the speed limit, you'd get a ticket, or you would in the 80s anyway. So that's what I remember. Lubbock, Texas. I can't exactly remember where Lubbock is. Okay. Jennifer says the weather's lovely in California, but it's starting to get a little chilly. Okay, well, it was like 10 degrees here today was the high, which we've got to double it in our 30, so it's about 52 degrees in Fahrenheit in England today. And you could feel the wind. You could feel the wind. Okay, Brunilla, let's go for you. Let's go for your message. Oh, okay, Brunella. All right. Now, this is the message I got for you today. So what we've got to do is you've got to stop thinking too much. You've got to stop being a prisoner of your own mind. Prisons are all illusions. We can escape from any situation, any circumstance that we choose to. But out of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most. Okay, but we miss the mind our most because we're out of our mind, because we're too busy fussing and worrying and thinking on things instead of just saying. My gran used to have a saying, and she used to say, if you can get off your chair and fix it, you can worry on it while you're fixing it. If you can't fix it right now, then what's the sense in worrying on it? So, Brunella, what is it that you need to escape? Is it unhealthy thoughts? Are you trapped in a job that you don't like? Do you feel like you need to be doing more in life than what you're actually doing? Make a plan. Let's get you out of jail. Let's break you out. Make a plan, okay? That's the first step. And surrender this situation to spirit. Say, come on, angels, I need your help. I need your help. I need your help in helping me find ways that I can get out and get away from these intrusive thoughts. Give up the need to control everything, because control's an illusion. Accept that you need love and spiritual guidance and a little bit of help, and it'll be on its way for you. So a great affirmation for you, Brunella, would be, I'm guided by the infinite spirit and I graciously receive divine intervention. I am guided by the infinite spirit and I graciously receive divine intervention. Okay? Because you got to get out your own way. When you're in jail, when you're a prisoner of your thoughts like that, step 1, get out your own way. Step 2, ask somebody to make you laugh. Step 3, keep laughing, keep laughing, keep laughing. Don't take life seriously. Step 4, get in the attitude of gratitude, right? Which means I'm just going to laugh about everything. I'm going to be grateful for everything that comes my way so I can increase my good luck, all right? So now we're going to go to Tony Jones. Okay, Miss Tony. Let's see what message we have for you, Tony, okay? Should be a good weekend, Tony. I've got the summertime card for you. It's the summertime and the weather is fine. You can chase right up and touch the sky. Brunella says thank you. Okay, this is the weekend, Tony. Summertime. Whatever you want to get done, get done. Enjoy. Make time to play. Make time to laugh and joke as well. Make time to make things in balance because summer's here for you. So people should get out your way. They should not be bothering you. They should not be getting under your feet. You should be able to accomplish what you want to accomplish with love, with grace, with ease, and with a great deal of success too. So make hay while the sun shines. Absolutely. Okay, Tony. Now we're going on for Linda. Linda from Michigan. Let me see what I have for Linda. Hello from heaven, Linda. That's what we have from you. I think that's your mom saying hello. I do. The nasty side of people always comes out when people cross. The nasty side. The money side. It's all about me. It's all about the money. It's all about control. But that doesn't bother you because you're not about that. You're not about that at all. Spirit is telling you to walk away. Walk away. Enjoy. Okay? Because you were not meant to get an equal rights in this lifetime. Where your parents was concerned, you just was not meant for equality. But, and that sounds mean, doesn't it? It just feels that you've been cheated and it's, you're not going to get that balance readdressed. It's not going to happen. That ship sailed. But do know that Spirit has your back. Do know that they have your back. Oh, have you got some pain in your hand as well, Linda? Are you getting some, feels like I'm getting some cramps in my hand. Okay. So be careful. Maybe some lemon juice and some water would help. Okay. Brunella says thank you. Wendy says my mum and dad seen our new baby Freya born in February. Yes, they have. They're always at your house. They are. They're always popping in, and you can feel them. And the baby looks up and coos at them, doesn't you know? So the baby Freya says, "Hey," she sees Spirit because nobody's told her that she can't. Okay, Tony says, "Ha ha, move. I need to sanitize. I need to sanitize the house." Yes, I forgot. You Joneses have had the COVID, haven't you? So sorry. Have a fantastic weekend, my friend. Enjoy your holiday decorations. Hopefully I will. Okay. So, that was Linda's message. All right. Now we're going for Angie. Angie's turn. If you want a message, you need to like and share the post as a watch party on your page or share it to groups that you have permission to share it to. Okay. And everybody that there's a sharer, their name goes in a bowl. I'm going to bring a bowl out here on Monday. I'm going to start showing the people whose names are in there. And somebody's going to be chosen at random on the last Friday of the month to have a one-on-one personal session with me. Okay. Wendy says, beautiful, thank you. Linda says, will do. Love your reading for the weekend, especially love your hair too. Have a glorious weekend, thank you. Thank you, Linda. And I need to let you into a secret with my hair. My hair goes up this way when I don't want to do anything with it. It's a 5-minute fix, this hairdo. But all compliments accepted. All right. So now we're on to Angie. Okay, let's see what we've got for Angie. Come on, Angie. All right, Angie, you need to tell them where to get off. Okay, sometimes we have to be naughty to be nice. Sometimes we have to say, knock that shit off. We can do it with a smile and we can blow them kisses at the same time. But sometimes we just have to tell them that's not going to fly. Not going to happen. Not going to do it. So sometimes your naughty side shows as well when you haven't let it play out enough. You know, a lot of us are guilty of this. I'm guilty of this sometimes too. Because what happens is you know, we have to let the naughty side come out a little bit more often. So we can say, knock that shit off, not going to happen. Because what happens when we don't? We blow like volcanoes, don't we? So don't blow like a volcano. Just tell them how it is. Just learn to speak up for yourself a little bit quicker, Miss Angie. Okay. So our ego, like our personality, has two sides to us. One is filled with love, with light, with joy, sprinkled with beautiful pixie dust and divine stars and blessings from the angels above. And the other side is filled with fear-based emotions, which is guilt, anger, selfishness. So when the weaker side surfaces, it's because it hasn't been allowed to do its job. The weaker side is your protective side. The weaker side is supposed to stand up for you. So allow that side of you to stand up for you when needed. Okay, so that whatever needs to be explored and released, or ooh, am I getting upset about that? Let me figure that one out. Let me have some fun with that. So, and don't forget as well, if somebody triggers you, it's because there's something inside of you sometimes that needs to be explored, released, or forgiven. These things, when somebody pushes our buttons, it's because there's usually a trauma underneath as well. So work on your trauma, work on your buttons. So Miss Angie, I'm ready to work on my weaknesses. I lovingly accept heaven's help. Okay, Angie, you listening? This is your affirmation. I'm willing to work on my weaknesses. I lovingly accept heaven's help. Crystals would be good for you. Angelite, hematite. I know you've got some hematite. I know you've got some rhodochrosite, or you should have some, because those will all help you let go and come into what you're supposed to be coming into. Okay? So now it is Jennifer's turn from California. Angie says, thank you so much, Annemarie. So true. Yes, tell them where to get off. Knock them dead, Angie. You can do this. All right, Jen. Let's see what we've got for you from California. Oh, we got two jump out. Whoa. So what does that mean? That means that the psychic empath, which is Jennifer's a psychic empath. She's not got to get carried away helping other people too much this weekend with her beautiful empathic abilities, because she'll always have those. She'll always have those. But the other card that jumped out is the romance card. So she needs to be making time to spend time with her nearest and dearest this weekend, because we should be having kisses and cuddles and nice dates and nice quality time for couple time this weekend, Jen. So make time for the both of these things this weekend. Get it in balance. Remember when I asked you to pick the pile, the whole flavour of the weekend was about balance. So it's okay to be a psychic empath. It's okay to want to help people, but knock it off when it needs to be knocked off. Make sure that you're not spending too much time on that and that you're spending enough quality time with your other half this weekend. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I've got time for today, folks. I hope I've got everybody a message out that liked and shared. I've got everybody out that I can see. So that's spirit telling me I've done my job for today, hopefully. So I will see you on Monday. So have an awesome weekend, everybody. Filled with love, with light and with joy and a bit of pixie dust. And don't forget to tell whoever needs to be told, knock that shit off. Oh, okay. Karen says, usually like and share, but don't always need a message. Love seeing and hearing your voice. Ah, do I still always have to type in liked and shared? Yes, please, Karen. Please type in liked and shared. Okay. And you got a message from Spirit, didn't you? Oh, new beginnings, Karen. New beginnings. Whoa. I mean, we did talk before, didn't we, about a Spirit and message and about your mum and all that. But it is a great time for a new beginning for you, Karen. Great time to start again. Nikki says, thank you. Have a great weekend. Linda says, lots of love to you too. Love you, love you, love you. Lots of fun. Have a great weekend. Bye.